welcome back to How to Crochet in 4 Weeks. Today I am going to teach you ways to work in the round. I'm going to teach you how to do a magic circle, a chain 4, and then slip stitch to your first chain. And then I found this cool little video where you take a piece of yarn and you start working in the round like that. So we are going to start off with the magic circle. So grab your yarn and your hook. To do a magic circle, you take your yarn and you place it on the back palm of your fingers like this. You grab your, hold your yarn, your end piece with your thumb and your pinky, and then you wrap the yarn around your 3 fingers like this. So you wrap it around your pointer finger, middle finger, and your ring finger. You put the yarn in between your ring finger and your pinky. Now we're going to wrap the yarn again, but this time we're going to turn our hand over and we're going to wrap it around this first strand like this, making sure the yarn is behind the first strand. Then you are going to go all the way around your pinky, and you are going to hold your yarn with your thumb and your ring finger. Now flip your hand over. You are going to place your hook underneath this first strand of yarn that is on your hand. Then you are going to grab the back strand, and when you are grabbing it, you're going to want to twist it up like that. Now you are going to grab this back strand again, right here that is by your pinky, around your pinky, and you're going to want to take your hook, put it underneath like that, and you're going to want to pull through that loop on your hook like this. And there you go, you've made a magic circle. Now let me show you that again. So take that apart, place your yarn on top of your 4 fingers, hold it with your thumb and your pinky finger, your end piece. Wrap the yarn around your 3 fingers, going in between your ring finger and your pinky. Turn your hand over, wrap it around again, making sure you're going behind this first strand. Now wrap it all the way around 4 of your fingers, and then hold your yarn in place with your thumb, either with your ring finger or your pinky. Now turn your hand back over. Now take your hook and put it underneath your first strand of yarn and grab that back strand of yarn. And when you're grabbing it, pull it through. It's stuck on my ring finger. Pull it through and twist while you're pulling it through. Now grab the back strand of yarn again by placing your hook underneath, and then you pull that strand through the loop on your hook. And that is a magic circle. Now I would do it one more time. Take your strand of yarn, hold your end piece with your pinky and your thumb, wrap your yarn around your 3 fingers, going in between your ring finger and your pinky. Now turn your hand over and wrap it around again, but this time going over around your pinky finger. And then hold your yarn with your thumb and either your ring finger or your pinky. Turn your hand back over. Insert your hook underneath the first strand of yarn on your hand and grab that back strand, and then pull it underneath the front strand and twist the yarn in your hook. Now grab this back strand again, put your hook underneath, and take that strand and pull it through that loop on your hook like that. Now to work inside of your magic circle, to start working in the round, you are going to chain whatever your pattern calls for. For today in this example, we are going to chain 3. Now that first chain we did was when we made our magic loop. So now we only need to chain 2 more. So 1, 2, and you have 3 chains. To start working inside of your magic loop, all you do, let's do a double crochet, yarn over, you go inside of the hole and over this strand of yarn and this strand right here, the little circle. So you insert your hook inside of that circle, then you make a double crochet, then you yarn over, insert it again, make another double crochet, and then you just keep doing this for however many stitches it calls for your pattern that you are doing. And then to close up your magic circle, all you need to do is take that loose strand of yarn and pull it just like that, and then you would slip stitch to your first stitch or chain, whatever your pattern calls for, like that. Pull it tight a little bit more, and there you go. Then you just start working into the round. So let's say it calls for putting double crochets around each stitch. So you would chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you would put a double crochet into your first stitch. Oops, I grabbed the strand. And then you will put a double crochet into your next stitch. And then you just continue that around. Just like that. And that will be your magic circle. And I will finish that off so you can see. And your pattern's going to tell you, this is kind of looking lopsided a little, because I did not count how many double crochets that I made. And then that is basically it, working in the round for using a magic loop. Just like that. Okay, so another way to start working in the round would be chaining 4 and slip stitching into your first stitch. To do that, you will make a slip stitch, insert your hook, and then you will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you will slip stitch into this first chain that you made, just like that. And to make a slip stitch, all you do is yarn over, go through your first loop, and you have 2 loops on your hook, and then you go through that last loop on your hook, and that is a slip stitch. And then to start working in the round with this way, all you would do, let's chain 3, 1, 2, 3, to make a starting chain for a double crochet. Then you will yarn over, and you will insert your hook into that hole that we made, like that. And then you would just do that all the way around, and you just go by whatever your pattern calls for. Just make a couple doubles. Then you just work all the way around, whatever your pattern says to do. And then when you do however many, all you do is slip stitch to that first chain 3 that we've made, or whatever stitch you're using. And then that's starting to work in the round that way. A lot of people that I read up like to start with the chain 4, because sometimes the magic loop comes apart. But either way, whatever one you want to do, whatever floats your boat, it's really up to you. Okay, so now here is a third way to start working in the round. I saw this on an Instagram. I did not come up with this way. A lady named Donna Wolf. I do not want to botch the name. Nastasia. She is on YouTube. Wonderful. And I saw this video and I thought it was really cool, and I ended up trying it out with a top-down hat, and it was ridiculously amazing. So all you do is take yarn and you act like you're making a knot, and then you take your yarn that you're actually going to be working with, you insert your hook, you make a slip knot and put it on your hook, and then let's say you slip stitch into it like this to add in your yarn. And then let's chain 3 again, because we're just going to keep doing with the double crochets. And then you just start working your double crochets inside of this half done circle knot thing. So let's do that. Let's do a couple of double crochets. 1, 2. It is kind of wonky to like first start off doing it. 3. You can make it tighter as you go. 4, 5, and then let's just make it even with a 6. Okay, so then all you do is tie a knot, then you close it up like this, then you slip stitch to your beginning chain or stitch, whatever, like that. Slip stitch it together, and then you just take that strand that you were working around, tighten it, make a knot, and then that's it. You're working in the round. Then you just go as usual, chain 3, and then you just start working into your stitches in the round. I thought this was awesome for an alternative to a magic loop, especially because complaints about, you know, magic loops opening up when you get done with a project and then it's ruined because your magic loop came loose. And this, you can't, it won't come loose because you tied a knot right there. And then you could just weave that piece of yarn in and you're done. So those are 3 ways that you can start working in the round. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and put on your notification button so you can know when I post new videos. Bye everyone. Have a good day.